was when he like fucking trashed him in the lava, but apparently not, because Obi-Wan had to fucking retcon it, and they for some reason fought that. Stupid. Just pandering and fan service. That's worst.
Let's do it.
That's what the entirety of Star Wars is.
And that's why I said the quality was shit.
Establish new characters as the new heroes.
Then why make Obi-Wan?
I largely agree. Well, we're talking about the sequel trilogy.
Well, that's
which I agree with you in large part. I think the last.
Carl, remember all of the training that people have been trying to give you.
It's a hot steaming pile of feces.
There's a reason why they.
Take a look. That's you.
Oh, then don't include the older characters.
Wouldn't have done.
Or, if you're going to include them, pay respect to them and give an actual passing of the torch. Because all they do, they made Han look like shit. They made Luke look like even more shit.
Six letter
the
word that
Obi-Wan show.
I thought the art for Luke was pretty bad.
They disrespected all of the
Six
so
letter
bad
word that means noob killer.
Yes. But that's what they did to these characters.
There's a lot of people who defend it. There are people who love the last.
Six-letter word.
Six-letter word that means noob killer.
The last, the three newer ones were.
You sure six?
You know what?
That's not what we got it. It's not what we talked about. You saw last year.
They're not. There's a lot of shit that's bad.
The purple-haired general and her complete obstinance. Leia flying in space after being.
There is a lot of
that. I don't have a problem with. And here's the thing. The way they did it
she married
is a problem. The way they did it is a problem, but there are a lot of people who are like, oh, dude, why doesn't there use the Force?
All right, I'm good. We can just go to your lineup.
Because forget the part in Return of the Jedi where Luke specifically told her that she was a Force user.
Oh, that's bad.
That's not
bad.
it.
Oh my God.
Those people are making the wrong argument.
Yes.
Okay.
The correct argument is you just didn't need to do it.
Could have had her do
just
something
do
else.
something else because the way they executed it was garbage. That purple general ruined the whole movie. All of a sudden, they take Finn
What happened?
completely out of
What
all of the main story.
He didn't get anybody back.
Yeah, Space Vegas felt like a different movie.
Space Vegas
Bernstein's still out.
That's because you ended up with
horrendous.
writers. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Jordan.
They also
The
Jordan.
Last Jedi within itself was all Rian Johnson. Yeah, the problem is
I'm
that
talking about the
three
three
movies. Yeah,
Yes, right.
but Space Vegas is a part of the Last Jedi. It feels like it's a separate movie from the rest of that.
Additionally, the first movie, Force Awakens, establishes Poe as this heroic, well-respected pilot for the rebels, right? And everyone loves. All of a sudden, they put a strong female general in charge of him who she makes obnoxious decisions, is obstinate, aggressive, yells at everyone, and tells them don't fucking ask questions. All he does is ask one question, and it's all of a sudden
not the one I just
a
posted
man
about,
issue.
not the
Like he's trying to assert some of a woman.
Which
They
again, I
made
didn't know
that,
anything
they took
about
it
it except that it was
They
post-apocalyptic. That's all I
belied in
know.
Poe as a character.
Because
And
it's
this
the
whole
literal
woman in charge controversy.
So it's
so
post-apocalyptic. I was like, oh,
it was
like on my list.
terrible.
And
I think some people
But I
get
haven't
co-op
actually
that
looked at it
entire
to
thing.
watch it. I just
They try to
every time they post a new series,
well,
I
this is
just add
bad
it to
because
my
a
list.
woman.
If it looks
It's like
No,
it's
it's
because
just writing bad. Writing bad.
Picture.
Like the character made dumb decisions
And
because
then,
the writer.
Yeah.
over time.
You know what they could have done? Just not make her the character and have Leia in charge.
Or just have her
I
make
don't watch
decisions that make
Netflix
sense.
shows. They
Well,
can
here's
cancel
another
it.
thing. As they're flying by
which
that
is
planet
way too common.
and they're being chased
I don't mind
by
ones
the
that like
Empire,
go
for
from
some
one
reason
season
the
to
escape
becoming
pods
limited series.
are completely safe.
Limited
They're being
series?
chased by all these ships.
Netflix's limited series.
And all
They're
these
going
escape
like 2
pods.
miles an hour.
The problem is they do shit like with
Dude,
the OS.
It's fine.
It's so
where
dumb.
They put out an
If the
incredible,
writing was fucking
absolutely incredible. They're like, oh, we're done now.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
motherfuckers.
well, what's the thing here?
It's called.
Some people just like
I think it's
big
called
fun
the-
action movie go boom. It was fun.
It's literally 15 minutes long.
The thing
It's a short.
The
Okay.
thing
That
like,
got nominated
it's not
for
the
Oscar
worst
in the
thing
short
about
series.
The Last
Okay.
Jedi.
It's
It
15
might be on my
minutes.
list.
But it's the one
I've watched
that
it, but
sticks in
I
my
haven't.
craw.
It's
Yeah.
I think if anybody has 15 minutes, you should check it out.
Oh, Jesus
I think that you will,
There are people
I
especially
think that's
that's
certain
one of the
people
best fight
will,
scenes
it will
in the
resonate.
entire
But I
Star
was
Wars.
like,
Here's the
oh
thing.
fuck.
The set design and costume
Yeah.
design.
I've been meaning to
is
sit down and
fucking
watch
impressive.
Everything
So
Everywhere
it
All at
looks
Once again.
cool.
Yes.
The
I
instant
saw it twice in
you pay
theaters.
any modicum of attention to what's actually
And they just put it up on
happening,
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. I own it. But
Like,
I made sure I bought it as soon as it was
literally
released.
print money.
But now you can't like you can't even
And
really
that's the
buy
level of
physical media anywhere. Like all the major
It's so-
games,
the
fight choreography's terrible.
There's like
It's
no more
so
$5
fucking
in
hard.
Walmart.
Was the dude, he
Like,
splits into the
It's
daggers,
just kind of
and
dying.
he
Like Disney
grabs
basically
right
says
his
they're
arm,
not going to be
and
releasing a lot of
he's
this
gonna
stuff.
stab
Or
her
at
to
least
death.
that's where things are at the
And then
moment.
as the camera pans,
There's a lot of talk that things
comes back to
like
the
like it might come back.
they had to
because,
edit it out to make
uh,
people forget that he
people
literally could have just
are still in
like,
that
are you kidding me?
realization
Everything was
of
so
the
dumb.
streaming
So poor.
thing isn't
And here's the thing,
exactly what
I
they were
love
expecting it to
tons
be.
of movies.
And they're
I
just
try to
not
defend and
making the
justify a
money
lot
from
the
it that they
MCU
thought they
does.
would.
But I'm at the point where I'm done.
Hundreds of
I'm
millions
done.
of dollars
Like,
into
I will
new
call out
content.
when quality and writing and production are
It's
just garbage.
challenging for the
It's
consumer.
straight
Like,
garbage.
it's-
And
I
so
think
much
that
so much
like the
maybe a lot of
forget
consumers
how-
are like me and they just
how
go, I'm just
they
not doing
telegraph the
Like,
part
I'm not signing
where
up for 30
the
I'm
lightsaber.
just not going to do it.
goes
I just
through
won't watch
shit.
it.
You don't need
First
them,
they
though,
show it closer up.
There's so many streaming
Like,
platforms
comes
that are
through
just
it,
free,
and
and
it
there's so much
goes
content.
into his wrist.
The problem
Comes out,
is like
like-
if you want to watch that movie
Then when
that
they
you
do
love
the
from
back
a
shot
time
at that
period
time,
that's not
you're like, I
showing
really
you.
want to watch it.
Kylo and Rey.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's what that's why like
the
I have
lightsaber is like out to
Voodoo
I never noticed that.
and something else like
Like
there are
the
platforms
lightsaber
where you
suddenly
can
got, like,
acquire
2 feet
things that
longer.
aren't part of like
To be
like you
fair,
want to buy
I've only watched that movie
like
once because I found
a
it
movie
hilarious.
on Amazon
Yeah,
because like
Movie's
if
so
they
bad.
lose the rights to it,
And then
it goes
somehow
out your
They,
list.
they went through,
Somehow, the Rise of Skywalker is worse.
dude, they went through the whole trilogy, and no one still knows the identity. Like, what is Rey's character? It's like, oh, identity's important.
Did you
The
see
power
American
was within
Fiction?
you all along. Oh, but you're a Palpatine. Oh, you're not really a
Is
Palpatine.
that a-
I'll
is that
just
a new
name
movie?
myself
Yeah.
Skywalker.
I have.
Just came out.
I guess I'm
Well,
gonna
no, it was your no.
I don't watch
And
the
then it
movie.
turns out you're actually.
I somehow saw it.
Yeah. Oh, but now you're gonna
But now
choose. You're gonna
Megan,
choose
right?
your own.
Megan,
Yeah,
I
it
watched it.
makes
She really
sense.
wanted to watch it.
And like when they
That's
actually
why I
watch the interviews,
She wanted to watch. She's
of
a
Daisy Ridley and other people,
she's in
they
a
know
book
it's shit.
club. Like
They
that
like
is
make all these
very,
faces like, so guys, what did you
much
think of
like-
Rise of Skywalker? And like
They're very much geared toward, and the book club
It's-
watches
it's
movies
like
and
the
they
time
consume
when,
media and go to
Emilia
museums
Clarke
and
was like,
stuff together
"Best
that are
season
very
ever."
Yes,
sir.
exactly like that.
racial justice conversations.
Oh,
Because our neighborhood is like try to be very forward focused. We have a pretty large
I like Mando.
black population
It's
in
got some
our
issues.
neighborhood as well as
Here and
white.
there. I like Mando.
Which is
Andor
not where we
was
came
really
from.
good.
In
Andor-
the Roxborough
Andor-
area.
I think
had
Andor was the
like
best Star Wars
hero
content.
prom
because that's what that area is like.
I
So
don't
it's
think
very
it's perfect.
interesting that she's like she has
I
has
don't
like
think
these
it's perfect,
conversations.
but
She's like,
I
well,
think
my
it's as close as we can
our
get
homework
with
for this
what
month is
Disney
that we
is
need to
doing.
watch American Fiction, and I was like, well, I heard it's really good, and it's got the guy from.
I think
Westworld.
Andor is the best quality
haven't
and the best
You ever
writing
seen
that
it?
Star Wars has had since the original trilogy.
I mean, just
And
watch
it's
it.
not even close. It's not even
But
close.
which is cool. But it was absolutely phenomenal.
Have you heard anything about the more recent seasons of True Detective? Like I heard like the
I
last
liked
one I
Rogue One.
Season 4 was good.
Like the last one.
I really hate the Vader.
And
voice.
he thought the one before that was solid.
I think it was season
I
two
didn't
was
finish
supposed to be
but it
decent.
doesn't-
Season
No
two
one
was
did
supposed to be
it. Didn't do anything.
But like I did.
Season
see
two
it.
was
Season one's supposed to be
It's there for visual
But
effects.
here's the thing.
It's
You
visual
can watch
effects.
them all
Kills.
separately. Like, you
Yeah.
don't
What's
need
the
to-
I know
supposed to
they're
be
all
the
like
final
independent
movie?
movies.
Yeah.
The movie
Like I sat
had a
down
very somber
80
ending. Like you know these characters are gonna die
likes procedurals
to get the Death Star specs.
Yeah.
be it
You see them do it. They're on the beach.
medical
It fucking blows
or,
up. They die.
Like a
It is a very
style,
somber,
Yeah,
dark
like,
ending.
she likes
and it
basically
leaves
anything
you with a
hospital
very
based.
specific
Oh, that
feeling.
dude had a nice
And
thing.
they should have just
shocking.
Like this.
But
kept it that.
she also likes
Instead,
anything
we're gonna
that's,
show
like,
you how a
procedural,
physical fucking hard
but
drive has to get from point A to
as
point
they
Z.
flesh out characters
Here's Darth
more
Vader,
and
and all of a
you
sudden
start to
everyone
get
in
more
theaters
involved in the
screaming and
characters'
freaking out.
backgrounds
Like, oh, this is so cool!
and
This is all we
there's
want.
more on the
Because we
line
never
than
really get to
just
see
the
Darth
week by
Vader
week,
actually being a badass.
who's the bad
It's
guy.
like,
Yeah.
this changed
As she gets more
the entire
involved,
ending of the movie and
she
did what
starts
was
to
not needed.
get
In my
affected
opinion.
by.
A lot of people love
So-
it.
So it's less
I
like
think it's just
sitcom. You could just
not-
tune into any episode. It's more
I don't
like
think it adds
continuous
much.
story.
70 is not happening,
Where
bro.
like CGI.
Oh my god. Time to slip the leg, Johnny. Take it out.
Now here's the thing.
Yeah, those
She watches real crime shit. It doesn't matter how realistic it is or how fucking horrible it is. She's like, popcorn, la la. It doesn't affect her.
Yeah.
But then we put on the fake action movie, and she's like, I got punched in the face, and I'm like, what? It's fake.
We just watched
Like
someone
that dude
shoot
eats
somebody.
people. Yeah.
I watched a sci-fi movie I want to talk to you about. It came out a while ago. I'd never seen it. I really, really liked it. It was very well
It's
done.
called The Abyss.
Looper.
Looper's fun.
Looper was great.
Yeah, Looper's really fun.
With Gordon Levitt
And Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I enjoyed that
fantastic.
movie.
Yeah, I like
Like,
that a
I
lot.
really liked how they handled the whole concept of it.
It's a solid one.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Just very slight CGI to make him look even more.
I mean, I
alive.
hate it.
It's really good.
I was gonna say it's probably only like a 7.2 on
Oh, I was
IMDb.
thinking
It's
like it.
really out of your threshold.
That's a fumble glitch. At least it seems like it.
It's on the ground still.
Yeah, it's heck heavy glitch until
It was like one of those.
Oh no, it worked.
auto
Okay.
fumbles where
It was like he immediately caught it and
Don't forget the extra 2 cuts because he grappled you.
shut your whorish mouth.
What? Why are you whispering?
I can't coach. They're playing as a man game.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's not the same when you're
Your look is not conveying what the words coming out of your mouth are.
Coming out my mouth.
Yeah, nobody ever said it was coming out of your mouth.
Someone's injured.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He's missing Kevin Williams and Roberts.
I forget
Fucking
who that. We definitely were. Somebody
God
in
damn
our
it.
league at one point was just starting players like that. So I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I mean, Carl's,
I'm sorry,
you know,
what's your name?
still figuring.
Any dicks.
Any Dix wants to know, was Carl warned about all of you before joining?
This was about you.
Carl's actually met a good number of us, and he's known me since he was 2. So he's prepared
Oh
for
my god,
pretty
you're a
much
fucking
anything.
saint, bro. You put up with 48 that long in your life?
Damn, boy. Yeah. Come the fuck
Jesus
on. Oh
Christ.
my god. 70 is not happening. That's not happening. Bro. Like, I'm not
I'm saying the fucking bar! You're not getting 70!
You gotta draw a line. This is it.
God, what's the first quarter still?
Just started the
first minute.
second quarter.
Jesus Christ.
No. Superstar.
Jared.
It's worse. Jared always seems to have a monstrous running game when new players come into the league. And he's just like, crush you. Crush you.
I had like 240 yards of Bettis against Greg.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Bettis is still running.
Ran Greg
That
out of
was-
the league.
that
He's
was-
injured right now.
That
He's
was
still running.
200-yard rushing games against Greg was not a rarity in this league. Like, that was his
Yeah, but I
first
think I had the
7
first one.
seasons or
I
something.
had the first of 7.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The first, like, real true new coach that joined, I feel like, was Joe Young, and the things that Pine used to do to him.
I mean, I put up 69
And yet
points
he
in the
made the
first game.
playoffs his first season.
Well,
Because he had one win over Jones, who lost. Who Jones missed the playoffs because Joe beat him in one game, and that was the difference between the two of
That's
us to
crazy.
get into the playoffs.
Didn't Matt Hartley interim once? I remember
No.
Jared dropping like
That
might
was
have
great.
been Greg.
That was great.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember
Season
at
9
Dan's.
Oh, when he got
Bills.
drunk at my house,
When he
I
got
never
drunk.
No. I'm talking about a legacy league. I'm talking about at Dan's house.
Real bad
One of the
that
Hartleys
That was
came and played for
Why
me.
are you being a dick?
Greg
Like, being a
came
dick
and
was
played
throwing
2
you out
games
front
to
and
start
calling
the
He
you
played
police.
Jared.
Guys, I
Jared-
Jared like unlocked
I
the
think
fuck
Jared
up.
put up 7.
So the fuck down. That was being a dick.
That's possible.
That was one of those.
I remember Jared playing
That
with
was
Hartley.
that was
Pick? Oh, god damn it.
Pick.
Bolovic.
Pick. Yeah.
Aikman and
Bubba's gonna
Jones.
pick off Aikman.
But-
Aikman's like, I don't care if I'm throwing
Oh,
to a dude with
that's
no
much
reception.
better.
I've picked off Aikman before, though.
Yeah, it's a much better handle.
Everybody can. Aikman has to throw it like one of those crazy
Yeah, change it.
overthrow bad passes.
Eddie Dix is a.
Um,
It was like she told the story. It was like some gothic naming thing where it's
Yeah,
like
it's
you take the first
The
two
first
words.
2 letters of your mother's name, the last 2 letters of your father's name, and then Dix.
There you go.
Andre Reed.
And then the
Yours
last
came out
4
to
of your social
Andy.
security.
Eddie Dix.
Annie Dix 2481.
Megan and I are gonna.
Your magical
finish,
snowman name is your favorite
Are you?
pet's
You're
name
already pretty far.
plus your mother's
On
maiden
the last
name.
episode, we just haven't
Have you been loving it?
gotten it. This last season is the season before this one was not good. But this season we didn't like this in the last episode. It's the one where why am I forgetting his name now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm forgetting his name, but he has like his epiphany, and he has like they have like this really long, very deep talk, and we're like, this is a lot, he doesn't do this ever, he's literally never done this in the entire show, and it almost comes out of nowhere.
I think they force some resolution.
Yeah,
I think it's a symptom of what a lot of shows struggle with at the end, when they feel like they want to really resolve things and tie things off.
Can't think of any shows that doesn't.
But I think like when you finish it, when you take a step back and look at the show as a whole, like especially the first few seasons, it's just so funny, it's so good, it's so endearing.
Like
The characters are so hysterical.
it could have ended after the summer trip.
Oh my god, come on, how do you catch that?
Yeah.
That is like the pinnacle of the comedy. I died, I think, that year. I think me and Megan were like, this is the most...
Oh, when they go to the adult camp, the family Jewish camp?
Uh-huh. Yeah. With,
Phenomenal.
why am I just gonna have to call him?
Is that Jim Johnson?
He's doing
I always
fucking
forget-
calisthenics
He's doing calisthenics
on the dock
Yeah.
in a onesie.
What show is this?
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I don't know if it's up your alley. I adore that show. I would love to rewatch it.
I watched the first episode with Amy and I was all in at the end of the
It's
episode.
amazing.
And she was
It's
like,
fantastic.
I'm not up for this right now.
Of the most all things that I hate, that show is really, really good. We love
Yeah.
it.
We were also watching, and we stopped because Roe v. Wade got turned over, but it was.
That's what stops me from watching.
Yeah. Well, this
It's
was.
always just me.
What's that? The show where it's like post.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, that's it. Handmaid's Tale.
That show's very hard to watch.
You had to bail. You had
That
to
show
We
is
were
very
at the end.
because it's
Like,
getting too real.
we were nearly at the end of season 2, and they overturned Roe v. Wade. And Amy's like, I can't do this right now.
Yeah.
She's like, maybe we'll come back to it sometime. And I was like, maybe I'll go back to it sometime.
You're like, this is over.
But I also want to watch like the Man in the High Castle or whatever.
It's on my list.
That's hard to watch.
That's I
That's
can't do that.
very hard to watch.
I was like,
So-
you can watch people that murder people for fun.
Man in the High Castle
I couldn't get through it.
is really good, and then they made the last season.
Oh no.
The rest of it is so good,
Oh fuck. Okay.
but that fucking last
Well,
season.
that's what's the Kevin Spacey politics show, whatever it was.
House of Cards.
House of Cards. I loved House of Cards.
It was
right? I thought
fantastic.
House of Cards was fantastic.
It was absolutely
Yep.
fantastic.
Then
Kevin Spacey.
then I watched The
Spacey.
West Wing, and fucking House of Cards is a fucking joke.
West Wing was.
West Wing is one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Yes, it is.
Like the writing on that show is
Yeah?
fucking so intelligent, and it's fucking phenomenal. Like it from beginning to end, like it's just fantastic the whole way through. And we went from because House of Cards was on like the big hiatus or whatever because of the Kevin Spacey fallout.
Yeah.
So we binged the whole series of West Wing because we just couldn't
Isn't
stop
it?
watching it.
Weren't those the days were gigantic seasons, weren't they?
Yeah,
That was
this
back when
yeah,
it was
this
like
was
20
this was
something
20
episodes.
yeah,
Well, it was
yeah.
on like regular
It was like 7 or
network
10
TV and it was
seasons.
episodic.
Yeah. But it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like maybe the best hour-long show that's ever been on like network television.
Oh wow.
I've heard good things, but that's a lot of fucking episodes.
Dude, just start it and fucking
I'll just start.
Martin
start
Sheen
fucking.
is amazing in it. The writing for the whole show is incredible, but Martin Sheen fucking kills it every
Forgot
time
he
he's
was
on
in it.
screen.
Have you watched Beef?
No, I don't even think I've heard of Beef.
Beef is it's about a Chicago sandwich shop.
It's called The Bear, not Beef.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say.
I just finished watching The Bear,
I'm
and
just
it's
sorry.
that shit's
I'm like,
really
you were
good.
talking about
Yeah, dude, The Bear was stressful as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit was
I heard,
insane.
yo.
Also very
I used to watch. What was the other show dude was like?
Yeah, I've seen season 1
shit.
there.
It just ended. But
It wasn't out when I watched the show.
you know what I'm talking about?
I
Fiona. What's the name of the show?
Yeah.
I heard the name.
I know what you're talking about too.
Okay. Baseball?
Yeah,
He broke the play basketball.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was-
It was like an English show, where they made the English American show.
As soon as I saw previews for The Bear, I was in. because,
Shameless, that's it.
Yeah,
I
I
really
think
like
it-
the actor.
He's
Well,
11.
that's on Netflix. That's like 11
Just
seasons.
got it off.
Oh, yo. Someone's hurt.
Today.
I gotta wear those
Just got
Foster.
it off today. He's got a
I
race
have.
now,
I
though.
know he's 11.
Injured player
I
Jim
watched
Schwartz.
the first
Schwanz.
I coached, so I've
We
been
watched it,
coaching
Madeline and
for
I. We liked it.
just
I
a
thought
great
Emmy
match.
Rossum was great. I thought the dad.
So
What's
we're
his
still,
name?
still
Was
going. He comes
Lit
and practices. He's been
I thought the
pitching
character's very cool.
still.
And then,
practicing
very
some
obviously,
one-handed
when Emmy
swings.
Rossum left the
Still
show,
trying to stay away.
stopped having any semblance of trying to be
10.
serious.
Yeah.
And it's just, what type of
go
more
get your
ridiculous shit can we just throw onto the screen to make
Oh
it
no,
cringe?
it definitely.
And it completely jumped the shark for me. And
Totally.
He's
like,
alive.
see, I'm glad we're doing it. So it's not just me hating it, like, the quality of the writing.
When Emmy Rossum left the show just got way worse.
Yeah, well,
No,
the
he
writing
could throw.
just-
He could
I
throw.
still think
Most to, but it
But
happens more and
It
more.
was there was
Yeah.
a lot of stuff
He'll
like
throw
the
a
character,
four or
character
two
development
finger,
of the
Fastball,
siblings.
fastball, yeah.
Everything just kind of was
Fastball,
like
fastball,
going down the way.
Yeah, that's what he can
after she
throw.
left.
I don't want
Like,
to
it
do
was just
anything
like
else right
nothing
now.
good.
Stop being grounded.
Like also Deb
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
he
like
doesn't
a
need to do
fucking
any other
horrible
shit.
person, and like
When
everything
he
that she
is
does throughout the
phenomenal,
entire
sister.
series.
At
What's
that,
that?
The red-haired sister.
and that will be a couple of years.
She's fucking horrible, and everything that she does
Yeah,
in the
this
show
age
is
is just
horrible.
a well-placed
The father,
fastball.
William H. Macy's character is
He
the
does-
same. He's fucking horrible,
If you
but
can
that's
just
his
throw
character.
strikes,
But he also
you're gonna
just gets
strike
like more
out
comically
a third
egregious as it
of
goes
the
on.
kids.
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
And then
what,
the
what
other
I liked about
ones
the earlier
Well,
seasons
I'm gonna
with the interaction with him was
ball
like,
play.
Yeah,
they
barely
hated
the
him
ball
and
players,
he was
and I
never
want
around
to,
to
like,
do stupid
crack
shit.
one.
So
And
you'd
then
see him do
there's a
stupid
couple of
shit,
kids
you
who
think
are
it's
like,
funny, but then you'd see the
You're
fallout.
not 10.
And it kind of grounds it.
14.
And then they'd all have to deal with the
Why do you
emotional
have
fallout of
facial
it.
hair?
And then they would bounce back and then like some silly things happen.
Yeah.
It had a nice mix, right?
So,
It was
I brought the
nuanced.
beer.
Yes,
You
it
dropped your cartridge.
Oh, it's every time.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, I
Yeah.
finished the series because
There was a
I still
fucking,
enjoyed it, but it
9-year-old
definitely loses a lot
in the
after
last
she loses
year of Double
the
A.
show.
who was, I think,
Was it you
5'7".
recommended Dark to me, the German show on
Yeah.
Netflix?
I
I
was
think
like,
everyone should.
I gotta watch that.
That
and he
show
was like, it was like a kid's
is.
He was like just home run.
I mean,
I was like, bro, we
and
need to fucking ID this kid. He should
Lawless
not
is
be
a, is
here.
a, is a,
And his
a
parents were
limited
like,
series. It's only
He
like
hasn't
7 or
even
8
played
episodes.
baseball before. I was
It's
like,
a
this
Western.
is like out of the
Um,
movies. This kid is fucking. They brought him in to win.
There's
Oh,
a,
no, I'm deep
I
in
love
kids
that.
that Jake started playing.
I think Jared watched it and wasn't as
He's
into it
he was
as
an
I was.
09, so he was 3 years younger than Jake.
But Dark is fucking
So
phenomenal.
he's
Like,
now
if you can deal with
14,
the fact that it's
15.
German and subtitled,
Playing with a
or
prep
I
school
think it's
in
not German, it's
So you can get a dub.
Lawless is a Tom Hardy movie that's
at
on
14 years old.
yeah, no, this is a.
Teach stage sports.
I like
State
Right now, it's
Right.
starting to be looked at by
Y'all
the
see
U.S.
that?
National Development Team.
Yeah.
On Netflix?
Mhm.
What's he gonna be like? 6,
So it is
7, 8?
Right, it'd be about
Yvonne
6'5",
Strahovski?
His parents are tall, so
I don't know.
What's the right size for a
Hang
baby height wise? Like eventually.
No, I don't think
you
it's
should
Stateless. I think
have
Stateless is
Three,
something else.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like that.
They're
I
all
love
6'3",
the historical.
Are they?
Isn't the Flyers goaltender like?
Yeah,
Six,
that shit was
seven.
real
He is
nice.
tall, but you hit
Like
a
the one
certain.
that's
not
out
that
now,
good.
Shogun.
That's the problem.
Oh my god, that's so good, yo.
You hit a certain height, it's like a catcher.
You know what? I need to
You hit a certain height and
finish
you're like-
binging that, yeah, because I watched the first 2 episodes.
No, not in the
That was
NHL.
it. So I didn't watch. What was it like?
I
5
guess-
or 6?
Because when you butterfly, if the higher you
Yeah, I
are,
think
as long as you got the
episode
little
more
bit,
six just
you
came out.
just
take
came out,
away.
yeah.
There's no way to shoot.
This
The only
movie just gets so much
disadvantage
better.
is you have a bigger file.
Yeah,
Godless.
but if you get quick enough, you can.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
That had Jeff Daniels?
I don't
It
know.
was 14.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
But no,
watched
it's like
it.
I
I
would say
that was fantastic.
probably
Yeah,
everybody
Jeff
in this room. I don't know. Maybe not Joel, but everyone else in this room would
He's gonna
fucking
stop
love
probably in this.
everyone. Like it would hit for everybody here. I don't know what Joel watches outside of like.
There's only so many Kyle Korvers now.
How much
JJ Redick's.
What
I
TV
mean-
stuff do you watch?
Oh, and he's from America.
What is it?
That's the show.
He was
That's the
European.
He's talking about a show
Yeah, he
called
was
Dark, the
European.
German show on Netflix.
What was
No, I
He
don't
was
watch.
saying
The only thing
something
on
about
Netflix
the
I watch is
European
the
game
Best
the other
Of.
day, who like made
Oh,
some
the,
really
the
shitty comment about
cartoon?
the European
Yeah,
players.
the
animated show.
The NBA. I can't remember what it was. I think it was
I just watched an
I
animated
can't
show,
remember what it was
start to
now.
finish.
Sounds like some Carmelo Anthony would say.
It might have
Jack
been Melon.
Wilson.
Definitely sounds
I
like a
know
Carmelo
people
Anthony
that-
comment.
Yeah, there was this.
It is-
I gotta show it to you now because I was having this talk with my.
It's both
The
very
guy I
funny
coach with.
and
We
very
were
dark.
talking about that. We were talking about
Fuck
basketball.
off.
Sumo wrestling playing.
Outside of sumo
And
wrestling,
we were
I
talking
have
about
no
his
idea what
son's
Joel watches.
play.
You watch sumo wrestling?
And they were talking about how
Like that's the
how
only
like they
thing.
watch kids.
Like viewing wise, that Joel and I have
watch
ever really
play,
like talking
and they're like,
Don't you
they
watch
changed
baseball
their
and stuff?
game playing like that. So like,
Wait,
go
wait,
drive the
talking
hole.
about shows. I thought
As
you
a
were
kid,
talking
go
about
drive the
sports.
hole,
Well,
and
are
they
there
could
other
just
shows people-
fucking lay the ball up easily. But you watch so many NBA games that instead
I mean,
of just going and just
you
being
see how
like,
much
they'll
Tecmo
drive,
plays.
they
Yeah,
can shoot
it's like
themselves
free time Tecmo.
immediately.
It's Tecmo.
And this is like a whole thing. But so like
I
this,
mean,
I
it's
found
on
it
the
smart
22-0.
that
I watch TV.
Oh my
the
god.
shooting
That's
show
why I can't
Ugh.
put Tecmo on the TV because
Now, Joel,
that 300 most popular.
Have you ever sat down to get something to eat or by yourself
Okay.
and you just throw up like a com versus com
2022.
Tecmo game and watch it while you eat?
That's wild.
That's
like it or
There's
not.
so many other things I'd rather
Not
spend time
Put
doing
on
than
Tecmo
that.
free
Like,
and
you
watch
totally
com
No,
versus com.
because I don't
like
even have time to watch
2003,
film
2020
us.
years later.
Okay.
And like that's the first thing I
I
would
think that's what
watch.
the game is now.
Like
Why
that
would
was
you
such
go
a big
outside
deal that I
shooting?
watched the one.
Yeah,
on
and
TV
directly
because
inside.
I
I'm
do
saying
want you to
it's
watch
either
that,
drive and
but
kick or
I
drive and
watch
kick.
like
Why
Steve
shoot
Keegan in the
here
playoffs.
when you can shoot there?
Because
Yeah, that's right.
I would watch it
analytics
all
tell
back
you
if I was gonna
if you
watch
shoot
it.
it from
Oh,
here,
no!
significantly like
God
that.
damn it.
Yeah.
That's the way that play's supposed
Oh
to
my
happen.
god.
Oh my god, is this
Make it
over
happen.
yet?
There's a couple
Dude,
counters.
it's not even like
Almost close to 70.
Yeah,
We're down We're closer.
Oh man, I was like,
Yeah,
pick up the ball! Pick
That's
up
not
the
like
fucking
the
ball,
PPI.
bro!
Yeah.
In your head.
There'll always be an
In your
anomaly.
Guys are shooting the mid-range
head.
like that are like,
Dude, Jared took my
Yeah,
my
just
comment
gonna-
about 70 points as a
They
challenge.
should take themselves out
He's
of
like,
the
I'm doing it again.
He takes
Right?
everything he says as a challenge.
I'm trying to stop him.
I know.
He wants the division.
Fucking nailed that one.
Is it this issue trying to stop him, Carl?
That was the one.
Yeah, right? I'm trying to stop him from reaching 70.
Well,
He's stopping him one touchdown at a
You missed it.
time.
Right.
I wanted that third down.
on purpose.
Yeah.
Why?
It was 3rd and 21 at my own 1 yard line.
When the game was going that bad, you were.
I don't think
Every
Yeah.
one of those spots where it's like, don't
Oh my
shoot,
God,
I'm
you could
trying to
be-
run a play.
The new marker is 80.
Nothing good.
Yeah, yeah.
No one's
Odds
ever
of me gaining
done 80
21
before.
yards on this play
Stop,
are
he's
less
already
than the
dead.
odds of me.
Right?
He's already
Yeah, that's the one that's
I don't know why I had this reputation. It's just so weird.
Difficult.
After I took the lead.
I know what it is.
That's like what I did to Steve in his first season.
I'm so fucking angry.
Jared.
And then he wants to talk to me afterwards. I'm like,
What?
dude, like, I'm about to choose one.
Why?
He can go away.
Yeah?
Get away.
my gun. You better step
Yeah, you
And
have
then
two there.
NFTGL
No.
Bill knew where his
Yeah,
gun
you
was.
got to
There's a whole quarter to go, bro. It's gonna
Oh my
happen.
Third quarter.
God,
Whatever.
stop!
50.
He's dead!
50 is a foregone conclusion.
No, you know
it's
what?
70.
I gotta be honest,
We should be
I'm
able to
giving
eliminate
Carl
these
60,
scores.
so right now he's winning.
Sure.
Fair.
That's, I think that was a
That's it.
fair line.
We should be able to adjust.
Alright, that's my challenge. I gotta
scores
score
that
11
come
points.
down to
Okay.
diff.
You have to
It's
beat
like,
him by
holy
6.
shit.
Not that you have to score 11 more. If Carl scores, then you have to score even more.
Alright.
I'm giving Carl 60.
No one else is
Take it
putting
up.
up those
Understood.
kind of numbers against him. It's just Jared. No one else is blowing him out like this.
Yeah, right?
No.
Who played him?
Just you.
No.
No, you played. I forget who.
Oh. Was it Atlanta? Oh, it was Atlanta. That was 39 to like 6 or something like that.
Right. 7. Actually.
Look,
I could have done better.
I haven't had spiced. Is he gonna try my eyes blue?
Amy tried it and hated it.
Fucking
Yes,
great.
hated it.
The problem is
Probably
Did you see
be terrible
Dune
at
2?
football.
What?
Did I ask you, did you see Dune 2?
We talked about Dune 2 already.
I believe it's called Dune as well.
Perhaps I posted, maybe you saw my post about it on Facebook where I said that I'll be surprised if it doesn't win the Academy Award for Best Picture.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
I don't know if anything else is going to come out that may beat it, that could happen.
It
Like
is
like November, the
Oh.
Green Book 2
It
could come
is
out.
Matrix
So-
5 is coming.
Yeah.
What?
So who cares?
I'm sorry. What did you think of the fourth Matrix movie?
Respect the
I didn't
fuck
see
out of that.
Oh, I saw it.
I didn't
I thought it was
What did
good.
you think of the fourth
I
Matrix
forgot it
movie?
existed.
I thought it was solid. I thought it was maybe the worst in the collection.
Matrix.
First half of the movie I
Hey,
thought was very
that's
good.
hard
I
to do.
haven't seen it.
That's hard to do.
First half of the movie was solid.
I've heard.
Second half, first half of the movie was very good. Second half of the movie was like,
You know what? Second Matrix, you're like, okay, we'll see
you
where it
literally
goes.
said everything is a trash.
The funny thing about the Matrix movies is I think I would like 2 and 3 better if somebody re-edited them and just took all the action and just gave us the plot points in 20 minutes and
God.
Mike Gaston who says, yeah, they're back. Who's Mike G? Mike Gaston?
Are you kidding me? Mike Mike's been watching us for like 6
Welcome
years.
back, Mike! I knew who you were!
Guaranteed to
Your
watch
old
the
friend.
Star Wars movies regardless. In theaters.
Yeah.
No matter what, you go see it.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think it's good. Actually, I liked it.
Yeah,
What purpose
not
is it?
something I would.
What did
It
I
can
mean,
serve a purpose.
I
It's making
think
money.
that.
Probably that was
See, the thing is, I think the next
Why
time
did
they make
Matrix
movies,
feel
it's
the
not
need
going
to-
to
They're making
be
a fifth
Skywalker.
remake,
It's going to be something new.
Neo and
And
They're making
because
a
of
movie.
I know,
the
but
number,
in the story.
like, I really enjoyed
To make a
all
movie.
of The Mandalorian.
That's
I
fair enough.
enjoyed
like that.
what they did with
That
the
breaks the
Boba
fourth
Fett
wall. That's
series.
cool. If that were the
Um,
reality, I'd be more into
Even
it.
though it was really just kind of like
Oh, yeah, we
some
didn't even
season
talk
of
about
The Mandalorian.
Boba Fett's garbage.
I enjoyed Ahsoka.
bad.
Despite Jordan's take on it, I enjoyed Obi-Wan.
I don't think
I don't
it's
necessarily think what he
terribly
says is
good,
wrong,
but I think it's
but I
better.
enjoyed it. Like I wasn't watching it and cringing. When I saw episode 1, I didn't watch it and cringe. I enjoyed episode 1. Episode 2, I hated. Episode 3, I hated. When I saw
I
it.
hate all of them.
I thought episode 1 was really fun.
Which
Like,
one are we talking about?
Star Wars episode.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
right.
Phantom Menace.
Because you brought up Boba Fett, and we had to talk about
Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
I mean, like I just said, I've enjoyed
I thought
all of the shows. I don't watch the animated stuff, so I can't really.
I haven't seen most of that. But
Boba Fett.
I liked
And then
the
I was pissed.
the flashback scenes, like those portions when he was living with the Raiders.
Yeah.
The present day stuff was kind of like
It was just.
and then the problem is that the two best episodes, he's in one scene.
I mean,
Those two episodes, they are basically episodes of The Mandalorian. And those are the two best episodes.
That's correct. They basically used
They're the two
a
best
big
episodes.
chunk of that show to finish up a storyline from The Mandalorian, so that
So
they didn't have to
that
address
they
it in
wouldn't
the
have
next
to do it
episode.
in The
Correct.
Mandalorian.
Because they probably didn't have enough.
Right?
They wanted to put more episodes into the show.
Yeah, they didn't
and
have
they
enough
wanted
material.
to wrap
Well,
up that
then
storyline.
develop more material.
Well, I think part of it also was, I don't think they wanted to go too Luke heavy in the next season of Mandalorian, so they just elected to finish it up at the end of the book of Boba Fett.
Carl,
Wait,
come on,
wait,
I'm giving
comment.
you 60 points.
Okay.
Come on,
Mike
buddy.
says we're at a bachelor weekend in Fort Lauderdale. And most of the guys are
You can
looking at
head down to
chicks'
the
cans,
Veterans, yeah.
and we're just watching you guys. You made the wrong decision.
Made
Mike.
the right decision.
You
Mike.
could be looking at tits or us.
You can
chose
go back.
us.
The nice thing is you get to go back and forth. They're all just stuck looking at tits and ass and giving up their money. Every time they try to take your money, you can turn back to the game.
Morty, show them your cans so we can make
Show them your cans, bitch.
Because you can.
I can't take this off. It's skin tight.
And getting tighter with every fucking.
With every fucking peanut bar and another Foster touchdown.
Carl, you
Speaking
giving
of-
you 60
Did,
points.
hang on a
I'm
second.
making a touchdown
Hey,
here.
did he turn off injuries before this game, knowing he was just going to carry the ball with Foster 150
You know what? We
times?
must check the tape.
No one was paying
We
attention.
may have to check the tape.
No one was
Speaking
paying
of
attention.
the dude in this picture, is
And at least two of them are after
from
cut twice
Leafs.
or 3 times.
What's that?
What dude?
The dude on that.
I'm sorry, what dude?
Don't even elect that.
How dare you! How dare
She
you!
was stunning.
How dare you
I think that's-
besmirch my 70 pointers!
Yeah. And he's looking over.
Come on, Carl. Dig deep, brother.
Yeah, one touchdown.
Yeah,
very
one.
close.
Dig
I believe in you.
You don't need to score, just don't let him. Dig deep. Give him your rod. That's it. You gave him your rod. He just took your rod and crushed it.
I'll be back. See, if he had gone
Wait, show me.
If he had gone.
Show me. Oh,
No,
those are cans.
No. Here's a guy sitting here talking to his wife.
Even I know this.
Yeah.
Beautiful wife.
Where's he looking?
Oh my god.
I would be talking to my wife too.
I would be looking in her direction all night.
You
hey,
are
baby,
lovely.
How are you doing?
I
just
love looking in your
looking at
direction.
you in your direction. See, if he had gone for 2 the whole time, he'd have 70.
He's still got a lot of time.
Right?
Realistically though, that picture is she's leaning back and she's going, look at this. She knows
Yes!
Oh my
Tell me I
god.
can't pick off Aikman. Tell me I can't pick off
You
Aikman.
can't pick off
Aikman.
No!
It's only 69.
Nice!
I gave you 60
Bottom it fucking down!
God damn it.
Yeah!
Go for 2 and intentionally don't
No, yeah. Don't score! score anymore!
points.
No more points.
It's the first 69 fucking win.
Pussy. Don't score it.
It's so close. Don't kick! Don't kick! Don't kick!
Cash! You fucking moron!
You could have had the best score ever
Only
in league
69-0 game ever.
I guess Carl's getting hamburgers next season.
Right? 70 of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Jared.
That's gonna cost Lou $120.
What?
Fucking inflation.
Inflation should be like a
200 something.
No, you can still get McDonald's burgers for on the cheap.
Yeah, the inflation didn't impact them because they just lowered their quality.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you go any
Not
lower.
their quality. The quality is the same. They just decrease the size of the burger by 35%.
Yeah.
Mike says the chicks would be like, "What you watching?" And I'd be like, "Some game your dad played."
He's not wrong.
That's somebody's daughter up there.
Know anything about Tecmo?
Oh god.
Yo, Mike.
tell her
All right,
looking for a
Mike.
coach.
Here's what you do.
Jared, did you call the timeout?
Get a stripper's attention, have her sit in your lap, and just strike up a conversation with her, and then have her rate each of us
Like any
on a scale of 1 to 69.
Fumble!
Would be to give us a lap dance for $20.
We would tell him he couldn't score 70 against Carl.
70. Fuck all you haters and doubters.
Oh man, we didn't record this one.
Greatness!
We all take our
Challenge accepted, motherfucker.
We all taking it first, man.
Oh my god.
428 yards. That might be up. That's up there with the league records. It might be close.
For now.
That might be a league record. I mean, it doesn't count because rookie coaches, stats against rookie coaches don't count, but for record purposes.
I don't know, that damn game against Greg.